Your owner's manual is not a technical guide. It is a marketing document designed to lower the perceived cost of ownership. In 2026, manufacturers are in a race to prove their vehicles are maintenance-free. But this corporate narrative is exactly what leads to premature engine failure. If you want your car to survive past the warranty period, you have to ignore the boardroom and start listening to the engineering. Today, we are exposing the secrets they hope you never find. The 10,000-mile scandal. For decades, the standard for a healthy engine was an oil change every 3,000 miles. Then, in the late 1990s, a shift occurred. Manufacturers began pushing intervals to 7,000, 10,000, and even 15,000 miles. From a corporate standpoint, this was a massive victory. It allowed them to advertise a lower cost of ownership and win over fleet buyers who look at every penny spent on maintenance. But from a mechanical standpoint, it was the beginning of the end for engine longevity. Modern synthetic oils are incredible, but they cannot stop the laws of chemistry. As oil ages, it becomes saturated with carbon, fuel, and moisture. In a modern turbocharged engine, that oil is subjected to temperatures that would have melted engines in the 1960s. When you leave that oil in for 10,000 miles, it begins to break down, turning into a thin, acidic liquid that no longer protects your bearings. By the time your dashboard tells you it is time for a change, the damage to your piston rings and timing chain tensioners has already begun. To beat the corporate schedule, you must return to a 5,000-mile interval. It is the cheapest insurance policy you will ever buy. The direct injection dilemma. In the early 2000s, the automotive industry pivoted to gasoline direct injection, or GDI. This technology allowed for incredible fuel efficiency and power from small engines, but it came with a hidden cost that the sales brochure never mentioned. In an old-school engine, fuel was sprayed over the back of the intake valves, effectively washing them clean every time you stepped on the gas. With GDI, the fuel is sprayed directly into the combustion chamber. This means the intake valves never see a drop of cleaning gasoline. Over time, oil vapors from the crankcase bake onto those hot valves, forming thick, hard carbon deposits. By 50,000 miles, your engine is struggling to breathe. This leads to rough idling, loss of power, and eventually, expensive internal damage. The manufacturers do not include valve cleaning in their standard maintenance schedules because it is a labor-intensive process. They would rather you trade the car in when the performance starts to fade. The secret to avoiding a $4,000 repair is the regular use of dedicated intake valve cleaners and the installation of an oil catch can. It is a simple mechanical fix for a massive corporate design flaw: the lifetime fluid fraud. Perhaps the most egregious claim in modern automotive history is the lifetime fluid label. You will see this on transmissions, differentials, and cooling systems. But we have to ask a forensic question. Whose life are they talking about? In the corporate boardroom, the life of a vehicle is defined as the end of the first lease or the expiration of the powertrain warranty, usually around 60,000 to 100,000 miles. If your transmission fluid lasts until 100,001 miles before the gearbox fails, the manufacturer has succeeded. They sold you a car that appeared to need zero maintenance, and now they get to sell you a new transmission for $6,000. There is no fluid on Earth that can survive the heat and friction of a modern 8-speed automatic transmission forever. The additives deplete. The friction material from the clutches saturates the liquid and it becomes a grinding paste. To preserve your vehicle, you must treat lifetime as a red flag. Change your transmission fluid every 50,000 miles and your differential fluid every 60,000. If you wait for the lifetime to end, it will be the end of your car's utility. The plastic era crisis. If you look under the hood of a car from the 1970s, you see a lot of iron, aluminum, and copper. If you look under the hood of a car from 2024, you see a sea of black plastic. This was a choice made to save weight and reduce production costs, but it created a massive vulnerability in the cooling system. Modern cooling systems operate at higher pressures and temperatures than ever before. The plastic connectors, T-pipes, and thermostat housings are constantly subjected to extreme heat cycles. Over 5 or 6 years, that plastic becomes brittle. It doesn't leak slowly, it fails catastrophically. One minute, you are driving at highway speeds, and the next, a plastic coolant pipe has shattered, dumping all your coolant in seconds. Because modern engines are made of lightweight aluminum, they cannot handle an overheat event. Within 60 seconds, the cylinder head is warped, and the engine is effectively sabotaged. The corporate schedule says to inspect these parts, but a visual inspection cannot detect brittle plastic. The proactive secret is to replace these high failure plastic components every 5 years, regardless of mileage. Do not wait for the plastic to tell you it is finished. Turbocharger hygiene. We are living in the age of the turbocharger. Even basic economy cars now come with a small, turbocharged engine to meet fuel economy standards. These turbos spin at over 200,000 revolutions per minute and are cooled by the same oil that lubricates your engine. The corporate narrative tells you to treat a turbo car just like a naturally aspirated one, but that is a lie that leads to turbo failure. When you finish a long drive and immediately turn off the engine, the oil flow to that red-hot turbocharger stops. The oil sitting inside the turbo cooks, turning into hard carbon deposits known as coking. Over time, these deposits block the oil feed lines and destroy the turbo bearings. A replacement turbo can easily cost $3,000. The maintenance secret here is simple: patience. After a spirited drive or a long highway run, let the engine idle for 60 seconds before turning it off. This allows the oil to circulate and cool the turbo down to a safe temperature. It is a zero-cost habit that can add 100,000 miles to the life of your engine. The electrical underpinning. Modern engines are controlled by dozens of sensors and computers that require stable voltage. In the 1980s, a weak battery just meant a slow start. In 2026, a weak battery can cause ghost codes, transmission glitches, and erratic engine behavior. Most owners wait until the car won't start to replace their battery. However, a battery that is operating at 80% health is already putting a strain on the alternator and causing electrical noise that can confuse the ECU. The secret to a smooth-running modern engine is replacing the battery every 3 years, regardless of whether it still starts the car. This prevents the alternator from being overworked and keeps the electronic heart of your engine beating perfectly. The final verdict. The modern automotive industry is built on a cycle of replacement, not repair. By following the corporate manual, you are participating in that cycle. But by performing these 5 DIY maintenance steps, you are opting out. You are choosing to preserve the engineering and protect your investment. Which of these lifetime myths were you told when you bought your car? Comment below and let's expose the truth together. If you found this forensic breakdown valuable, make sure to grab our Scam Shield checklist in the description.